Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/thenerdcore. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode.
Hey everyone, before we can get into today's episode, I need to talk to you all about Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast and is the platform I've been using for over 2 years. Anchor is easy because it's free, includes creation tools on your tablet or phone from the get-go, rewards creators with sponsorships with no minimum listenership, and best of all, they distribute your podcast to places like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and many more. So if you want to make a podcast, you should download the Anchor app or visit anchor.fm. Now let's get into today's episode.
Hello, nerds. You're listening to an episode on the Nerdcore podcast feed. If you're feeling generous, please consider pledging to a tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/thenerdcore. We have tiers as low as $1 per month. Thanks so much, and enjoy the episode.
Yes, Daddy. Yes.
No. This is what happens when you come back and I'm right here with you.
Yes. Yes, Daddy.
No. Okay. All right.
Or would you rather have a country boy inside you? Oh goodness. Let's keep it PG. Let's keep it PG.
We have a sponsor now. We have a sponsor now. It's called Welcome back, guys. The Chicano show, episode 23. We're back in front of each other, right in front of each other.
Hey man, it's good to see you.
It's great, good to see you, dude.
In person.
Yeah.
You got more handsome. Can we talk about that? You've been losing weight. You look nice.
Bro.
Nice.
I'm walking a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the hair situation I've got?
No, you gotta get a fade though, man. Your hair's looking ugly, man. you gotta get some done.
Son of a bitch, you.
Goddamn son of a bitch.
Oh man, yeah. I know you've been as Eric likes to call it. You've developed a drip with your drip. Chelsea boots and your denim.
Yeah. I'm getting like I'm working on my style, you know.
Yeah.
Like I just working on myself.
I really like this though. It's very protective of the rain.
For sure.
Because it doesn't actually seep into your
clothes. For sure. I get a lot of compliments.
Yeah.
You know, from the
It's because
the boys.
Of the drip,
no,
right?
Just kidding, the girls. What? The drip. What is that though? I've been learning a lot of work from your brother. Drip and dead ass. I learned that one. And then I learned what is it? Head ass, which means stupid. And like I guess like all those little words, dude. Like, have you heard your brother? Like, your brother's like super like into.
Yeah,
like he's there.
He's there.
He's like pop culture. If I could summarize someone that's like really into pop culture and memes and like references and like who's just in it. Yeah, I think it's your brother.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's 100% Eric. You don't
like dead ass, dude.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Dead ass, yeah.
Did I say it right?
Ass, bro.
Dead ass, bro.
I don't get it. I don't get this whole pop culture. I mean, I don't get this new slang, It's like, I have to come to him. I asked him, what the hell does drip mean? He goes, it's like your style, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up,
Yeah, because we don't want to be like the ones, like, regressing, bro. We don't want to just be like, what the hell does this mean? What the hell does that mean? So
here's the funny thing. I've had these, I guess without like showing or whatever, but I've had these students coming in to the clinic or whatever. And they're
ask if they wanted a water.
No, I'm okay.
I ¿Cómo
se llama? Right. So they go to our clinic, right? And these kids are in high school, right? So like obviously like they have the most knowledge on like everything new and everything like that. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I have a really hard time relating to them.
Oh yeah,
dude, 100%. and they're only like 4 or 5 years younger than me, I guess. Mm-hmm. But like, it feels like I'm like 10 years older than them.
I told you that story before.
Weird.
Bro. Yeah. I told you that story before of when I was in my intro to communications class. I'm sorry, Lauren. I'm gonna call you out here. You probably don't even listen anymore, but yeah, she was like, oh, I went to Coachella and Coachella, and then Jay-Z played there.
Yeah.
And I was like, did you watch Jay-Z? And he goes, oh, I watched this rapper, and it's like, name's Jay-Z. I'm like, do you not know who Jay-Z is?
Yeah.
And she goes, who's Jay-Z?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
She must be like, wow.
That's a significant.
Yeah.
That is. I look like Brad constantly says, like Jay-Z is one of his favorite rappers, and he was there when Jay-Z was getting big. Now imagine to us when we were seeing him in his prime.
We're
and we
children.
know who Jay-Z is.
Yeah, we're
and then
now
kids. There's just generation of kids coming up who the rappers they know is like, like Yachty,
21 Savage,
like
the Uzi.
Those are the prime ones that they know.
Yo, but like for us though, like if we're talking about music right now, I really like Little Uzi Vert.
Oh yeah, Uzi Vert's pretty good.
I don't know. It's like he's so dumb, but like I love his music.
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, he was like more like a happy-go-lucky kind of like just make what I want,
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it, bro. At the same time, like, I was just surprised, dude. I was like, how the hell do you not know who Jay-Z is, bro?
That's kind of weird.
I was like, I'm Lauren. I'm sorry. Like, if you're listening to this, like, I'm thank you for listening, first of all.
Shout out to what's her name?
Lauren.
Shout out to Lauren.
Shout out to Lauren. Yeah. But the fact that she didn't know who Jay-Z was.
That's was pretty weird.
Like the kid who is just right out here outside, he knows who Jay-Z is.
Yeah.
He's 18. Lauren, I think, is at least 19 now. Yeah, I think she was like 17 when she was in that class.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and
kids, man.
Yeah, and it's crazy, man. It's like I don't. I guess there's a disconnect, and I think we've talked about. It's like really deja vu, this, bro. Like we've talked about this. We have a disconnect with these people, like.
But it's true though because it's so real and relevant to our lives. Well, at least to mine, dude. Like I really do disconnect from I guess younger people, and like I don't know if it's because I just got used to like talking to older people because that's my environment now, right? Like I just talk to people that are not my age, and I guess it forced me to like I don't know, act a little different or something, or I don't know, to grow out of some things or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the disconnect is
very,
real.
Very real.
But yeah, like but I'm learning, I'm learning. I'm catching up, learning these words and shit.
I realized that as I left and I moved away from him.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't notice who I'm saying him, it's Eric,
Yeah.
As I moved away from Eric, I disconnected from this recent pop culture. Not like when we talk about pop culture, I don't mean movies or TV shows. Like I know that stuff. Like
like Twitter talk or
Twitter talk and,
or
slang,
music. What's in, what's not.
What's
like fun, what's cool.
Clothes and stuff. Yeah. Those little tidbits. Movies and TV. That's always gonna be like the big fad first because that's what we do on this whole network thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Plus, there's some shows that the kids are actually, and I hate saying that because we're 21. We're not that old.
I'm 22, but
22, I'm 21. I say the show that the kids, but then like the teenagers, like
teenagers,
they watch, Riverdale and stuff like that. And I don't like that stuff. It's like it's not for me.
I tried it.
I can't. Sucks, bro.
I just can't. I just can't.
So like when I go away, and he's not here, and I'm like, dude, like he's telling me like Mo Bamba. What's Mo Bamba? I just listened to that song. Like,
Did you?
3 days ago, bro.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, I know that one just because like, it's on my Spotify recommended, and like that's how I guess that's how I like find out new music. It's like I'll find it on the Spotify recommended or the Spotify like top charts or whatever. But like if you tell me like, oh, a regular song, and I'll be like, what? Like it kind of just sounds the same or whatever. But
it's crazy, bro. It's completely insane that you spend your whole time with like a young person around them. You've developed and known this person,
right?
And they taught you the ins and outs of this pop culture thing. You leave for like 5 months, was it? Like 5 months? It's gone. It's like I don't know what any of these things is. He's over here talking about Lil Baby. Who the hell is Lil Baby?
Okay, I don't know that.
Who the hell is Lil Baby?
Dude, my little brother, Patrick, he's like 13.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy is like Eric. He's in it. Like he is in it, right? Like he knows that talk, that stuff or whatever, and he'll talk to me and be like, and I guess I'm at that stage. I don't know if it's because he's a teenager or I really am getting disconnected or whatever. Yeah. But I'm at the point where it's like, oh, I'm not cool for my little brother anymore. Yeah, like he's like
weird, man.
Like I'll like purposely like dab or like I'll do the Fortnite dance, the flossing one.
I can't even do that, bro.
And well, I try to, right? And then he'll be like, dude, you're so cringe, bro. Like, you're not even, that's not even funny. Like, it's so cringe. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
And like, he's just like, I guess he's like Eric. He's like so into that. Like, he knows those words. He knows like those
ins
really
and out.
Yeah. SoundCloud rappers and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude.
Yeah, it's
I don't even have SoundCloud app on my phone. Like,
it's the same thing, dude. Hold up. It's the same thing when I look at his haircut.
Yeah.
We're not used to that. Like
No.
the whole grow the top really long,
The curls and stuff.
and leave the sides really short.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
That or we're just not cool. I don't know. What are the two?
I hope it's not because we're not cool.
I don't think we're cool.
Yeah, but I feel the same way. I'm standing next to this kid where he's like, he's developing into an adult, and it's crazy. And you're like, I'm like, dude, I don't think I'm that cool anymore. Like around my friends, like I think I'm pretty cool, but around this young kid, 18 years old, young man.
It started off his life, man. You know,
and I'm like,
better get in there.
And I'm like, oh man, like how can I stoop to a level that I can look like, yeah, I'm pretty cool with this kid. Like it just doesn't make sense, and it's weird, and it's really weird.
Yeah, and when we're walking, like what was it, yesterday at the mall?
Yeah.
I felt kind of weird. Like I felt like the I don't know, like the older bro, like the uncle one. And while his while his little brother's like just walking around, you know what I mean? Like,
I need to get my big brother on this.
Yeah.
And for this show in general, because I love this show, and it's one thing I'm gonna start announcing in like with the announcement episode for the end of the year.
Yeah.
For the new year, this show is gonna start not drastically changing. But it's gonna start altering into something different. It's gonna be more like a one-on-one form where we like. Of course, it will be a review at the end because I would like to have a review, but
or some sort of
something to talk, like a big time. But like the rest, I want to be like catch up with people, and I want to talk about these little ins and out. But also, I want to add something new to this show where it's gonna be something pretty cool, and I'm gonna talk about that with that year announcement. But I want to get my big brother in this because I want to see it through his eyes, looking at me and my little brother. But you know what's the coolest thing? And it's like it shows that he thinks I have a lot of intelligence with movies and TV.
You do though.
Where he comes to me and he'll be like, "So what did you think about this movie? Should I watch Roma? Does mid-90s look that good?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "I haven't seen Solo. Was it that good?" And it's like, I'm like, I can come to you about this music stuff and ask you about who the hell Little Baby is. Yeah. But boy knows when it's about the movies and the TV shows. Yeah. Comes to me, bro. Right. Yeah. Like first person who he came to told me like I didn't know Diego Luna was that good of a character, was that good of an actor. Yeah. In Narcos season 1. Oof. Mexico season 1. He came to me, bro. And, and it's like it's cool, bro. Like, cause I don't know if that's how he feels, but I mean it does look like he thinks I have like some sort of high intelligence.
Everyone's got the little thing, everyone's got the little specialty or whatever,
Yeah. What does your little brother come to you about?
He'll come to me about, I guess, like sometimes he'll talk to me about like he's talked to me about like once or twice. It's a little private, but he'll talk to me about like girls. Oh, yeah. Like he'll be like, how to talk to him or
because he knows that I don't know shit about that.
he'll come in and ask me like, oh, I did, like this, or this girl's like whatever.
She's really cute. Like,
and I'll be like, well, fuck it, like
go for it, bro.
I mean, honestly, like sometimes you just really don't have anything to lose. Like sometimes it's like, all right, they'll say no. It's like, all right, cool, like move on, like you know.
Yeah. I mean that's cool, dude.
And I guess when my little brother looks for me, it's like that, or like I guess like also a little bit of style, because I would say that like my fashion sense or whatever is pretty good.
Your brother, like when it wasn't like movies that we were excited to go watch, like in the Avengers when we watched it, he had a little Avengers shirt on, but every other time I've seen him, bro, like, boy's got style, bro, and like
he's
in 7th grade, right?
8th.
Yeah, and he's got style like that, bro.
Yeah. No,
meanwhile, I still look like I'm homeless.
Yeah. No, he's pretty in there. Like I said, he's pretty in there, bro. Like he's a cool kid. Yeah. He's a cool kid. He's definitely cooler than when I was in 8th grade or something.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of these kids are way cooler than us when we were.
Yeah. Like your younger brother Eric was way cooler than us. Like I don't know. I feel like he's a cool guy. Cool guy.
He's a cool kid, dude.
Cool cat.
There is definitely a disconnect when we're listening to music, and I wanted to get that into it here. We got like 12 minutes left in the episode to hit the 25. I was gonna say, when I'm in there, I'm like, he puts on this like, and I hate to use the term, but the mumble rap stuff, and I'm like, it's fine. Hey, I enjoy some mumble rap. I like Uzi Vert. I like Savage. I like 21 Savage.
Dude, 21 Savage is. Dude, that guy's cool. He got stupid ass tattoos. But that guy's cool. Dude.
Yeah, that guy's cool. But he like puts on some stuff I've never heard before, and I'm like, this fucking sucks, man. Like, please,
not everything's as good.
Yeah, and like there's just some of them like with Yachty, it's like, there's some stuff I like, some stuff I don't. I guess it's
like that Sprite commercial. Yeah.
I wish they showed that more in the movie theater.
I know. I actually like that commercial. Like, I thought it was a stupid song, but I thought it was pretty cool.
Now they just changed it to where it's LeBron, dude. And it's funny because those commercials are funny too.
The LeBron James ones, the one we saw yesterday. That was pretty funny.
Yeah,
like the claymation one. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Can we talk about? Do you have a Spotify? Yeah. Or you have Apple Music?
Of course I have Spotify, yeah.
Okay, so did you get your 2018 rewind thing or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, yeah?
You might want to, my phone's connected to the wall. You can pass it to me? This is going to be really interesting to talk about. Cause
so what kind of music is on your, like, rewind or whatever you listened to in 2018?
Yeah,
like give me a few samples of what you listen to, and I guess I'll compare it to like
it's right here, right?
To mine.
It's like your top, right? Your top songs for 2018.
Yeah, and then how do you look for that so I can look for mine too?
You just go to your home and you go down. Yeah. Oh my God.
I found it. Okay, cool.
By the way, caution. This is a new account. We did a family plan instead of having to have separate ones.
Okay.
Because mom uses it, Eric uses it, I use it, my little cousin uses it. So it's like she's like, why pay separate when we can just be in the same account?
It's like 14, right? Or $15 a month?
Yeah, $15, and it's like up to 6 accounts that can be linked to that one account.
Mm-hmm.
So we all get our profile, and we can, it's great. So this is a new one.
Yeah.
If I would have had my old one, this would have been very, very varied. But, do you want me to give you like all of them? Do you want me to give you like?
No. Just give me like some
tidbits. Okay.
Yeah.
Filthy Frank, right?
Of course.
He turned
Lil Joji or Joji.
That's my top one. Slow Dancing in the Dark. It's a good song.
Is it by order?
Yeah, this is by order. Number 1, it's the most played.
Wait, really?
Yeah. You want to know what's next?
Okay, which one's next?
Tumba Falsa, Los Tigres del Norte.
Jesus Christ, man. You are
Third,
Mexican.
La Vie en Rose, Lady Gaga from the Stars Born soundtrack.
Dude, these are in order.
4, Desvelado by Bobby Pulido.
Bro, that song is my song.
I'm sorry, Pulido, not Pulido. I'm sorry,
Pulido.
5, and I'm only gonna give you the first 5.
Yeah.
But I'll give you the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, it's Latino America by Calle 13.
Okay.
And then funny thing, the 6th one is and if I'm being honest here, is the biggest collaboration from our childhood. Ella y Yo, Aventura en Don Omar.
Bro.
That was the biggest collaboration.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's my 6, bro.
Mine is pretty random because I listen to.
Yeah, and you've had this account for a long time too, right?
Mine, I've had it for like.
Yeah, this
3
one was
years,
fairly
bro.
new, bro.
Yeah, I have mine like for 3 years or something.
Yeah.
So it's by order, yeah. Like the first one's the whatever.
Yeah, the first ones are the longest, the highest.
Mine's really weird because sometimes I'll get in these moods where I'm like John Mayer. So my first one is John Mayer. It's called New Light. That's my first one. And then my second most top played new song, and this one was like fairly recent. Like this was like my jam for the past 6 months. Mm-hmm. But it's In My Blood by Shawn Mendes. Oh, you know me, dude. I love me some Shawn Mendes, bro. Yeah, like, that guy's cool.
I wish I could
You can?
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
To me, he has like, and it sucks because the kid does sing well. Like, dude, listen to me. He sings well. He has the most annoying voice to me. I can't listen to his music. I can't, bro. Eric puts it on and it's like, I can't, bro. I can't. Like,
I don't know why, but something about Shawn Mendes for me, it's like dude, that guy's cool.
don't like. I won't harsh him. Like you know.
Right.
You can feel the emotion when he sings. He sings. He doesn't sing nice to me. He sings good. Like his skill is good.
Yeah.
It's his voice is annoying to me.
Really?
I can't. I listen to him on Eric's and I'm like, turn this off, please. Like change this, please, because this is just bad. Do you remember what your top artists were, by the way?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like what the most I listen to?
Yeah, you didn't do the link thing, right? Where it actually showed you.
Yeah, Drake. Yeah. It was Drake, the most listened to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So my first one was Brockhampton. That's a fairly new like boy band,
I don't know
rap boy band. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm proud of it. Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Yes, sir. And then number 3 was Drake.
Jesus Christ. No, I've never listened to Joe. What is his name? Joji.
Joji.
No.
Yeah, I just like that song because it's more of that hip hop style that I learned to like.
Yeah.
That emo trap as it's called. It's very like emotional, slow, depressed. I like that. I like that sad stuff, bro. Yeah. So I looked at that and I was like, it is a new account, so I understood why that one was as much. But I'm pretty sure if I looked at my old account, and I deactivated it already because I need to free up my email for the new one. I deactivated it. I'm betting you that if it would have been that one, bro, it would have been a very different. Yeah, because for now I haven't been listening to Joji. That was a little part when I was just like constantly listening to that song because it's really good. But I'm surprised. Did you look at your Taste Breakers playlist? That's the one that's like where it kind of recommends you stuff based off what you've been listening.
Yeah, and I liked it, but mine's like very indie. There's like one called Tequila, and then like, yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know. Mine's really like indie, which is weird because my genre of music or whatever that I listen to is like really weird because like it'll be like really rap, like Black Boy. I'll have Little Uzi, then I'll have like YBM, and then I'll have like someone like Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey, or I'll have Luke Bryan, or I'll have Blake Shelton, and then I'll have like random like Hispanic ones like Duelo, or or whatever. It's I don't know. My mood is like really really different.
Yeah.
So like I feel like this your top songs thing, it's pretty accurate. It's got like pretty different songs. It's got like Mexican songs and then like
got the hip hop. You got
hip hop and
the rap and
And
stuff.
it's got the Luis Miguel and the Leodan and
I'm seeing a lot of, and this is just because probably they know that I'm listening to a ton of music scores. I'm having a lot of piano pieces on here.
Piano pieces?
Yeah, Frederick Chopin. And Daniel Bergstrom, and it's like, I listen to movie scores, but not that much where I want to listen to classical music.
Yo, it's really weird. Like, have you heard of this genre of music? It's called, I think it's called lo-fi.
Lo-fi. Oh, you mean lo-fi beats? Lo-fi hip-hop beats to study to?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Well, it's on Spotify, and it's a playlist or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm obsessed with that, dude. Like, it's so good. Like, you just have it in your background. Like, I'll be chilling at the house, right? Yeah. Or, like, I'll be chilling, going to work or studying. And, like, this just, like, really helps me. It really gets me in the zone.
Yeah.
And
that's scores for me. That scores for me when I'm studying. I put on the Interstellar movie score.
Right.
Soundtrack. Lose myself, bro. I listen, dude.
I can't because it's too good.
Yeah. I listened to that soundtrack on the plane. Coming on Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
Closed my eyes. It was dark. I put on the score, bro. Don't even need drugs for that, bro. No. I felt like I was in it, bro. Like moving into like in a plane too, all the way up in the air. With
right. Have you heard of the Prometheus soundtrack?
The Prometheus score.
Dude, that one's intense. That one's just like, 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 yeah.
Oh,
you gotta
so
get
good.
Into it, and when you get into it, it's like
and then No, I get you, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like I was just in it. I was like, man, dude, I didn't smoke or anything. But I'm feeling like I'm up in the air. Like I feel like I'm Matthew McConaughey going up into the air and getting into the spaceship.
Every time you say Matthew McConaughey, you just gotta say hook 'em.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
all right. Let's get it, boys.
Oh man, yeah, dude. Yeah. So I mean, that's a little cool thing that they've been doing. I think they've been doing it for like a good 3 years already. I think it's cool. It's nice to see what I've been listening to all the time because honestly, I don't notice what I'm listening to a lot. So it's good that they can tell me. But at the same time, I'm like, I can see when I was having like a certain mood and I was listening to only this type of music.
Yeah.
And I can see when that mood was like passing for a long time, like more than 3 months. And I was like, damn, I was sad.
Hey, I want to talk a little bit about, are you the type of person who's like, obviously, like I'm not a singer, you're not a singer, right? But are you afraid? Are you self-conscious about singing?
No.
So you'll sing. If I tell you, you know.
How many times have we done karaoke?
I know we have.
Yeah, come on.
But that's me and you, right? We're buddies.
Yeah.
But like, let's say like it's,
bro,
like friends, like a friend, or like acquaintances.
Oh.
I get acquaintances, or like, or just, or like the extended friends, and we're like, hey, we're gonna go do karaoke. Like, are you the type of guy you're gonna grab a mic, and you're gonna sing
the right song? I need to be the right song.
Okay, what's your go-to song, and then I'll say mine. What's your go-to song? I'm gonna tell you, hey, dude, karaoke. This one's solo. You got it. Sing it. Sing your heart out. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's gonna be your song?
Oh my god.
Think about it.
It's because I mean when we do karaoke with the families that they put the songs. And,
No.
Those are the ones that I've always known.
This is you. Like this is.
Me, I know that I can like go hard.
Like
on.
you know all the lyrics, bro. This is like your song. Like this is your jam, dude. Like what are you gonna sing?
Oh my god. The one I could probably go hard, and it sucks because I don't like this band. The music sucks, but I'm pretty sure if you can put anything from Nickelback or Creed, I can do that pretty well. But I don't like those bands. I think the music sucks.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure if I could if you put that one on for me, I'm pretty sure I can do it. But if I do want to go in there and like kind of like have a good time, then I'm gonna have to do like something from like the 80s, maybe 99 Red Balloons.
Okay.
Yeah. Or,
never heard of it.
Or I Don't Want to Lose You Tonight.
Oh.
I don't want to lose your
love. I got it. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. Or It Smells Like Teenage Spirit, Nirvana.
Okay, I know that one.
You know, yeah. It's a little bit of mix it up. You know, my love for the 80s music, even though I wasn't born in that time, but my love for like, you know, the 90s stuff that I kind of grew up with.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Or early 2000s, put in like some.
I like early 2000s.
Yeah.
That's my jam. Not the 90s. Because like, I don't
That's
know.
what I find myself
We're
listening to,
we're
so.
mids, but we're like, you know.
Yeah, the early 2000s stuff is kind of what I know the best. So like, yeah, that's where the Nickelback and Creed come in.
Right.
And it sucks because those bands suck.
Yeah.
But if you put like, we're arms wide open.
Hey, but I like Nickelback though. They're not as bad as people think. I don't know.
I think they're terrible.
I think people give them too much crap, dude. Like I don't know. I've always been like, all right, it's Nickelback, but it's like, you know, it's all right. Like it's not that bad. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like the trailer they were putting for like the advertising for Once Upon a Dipple.
Oh yeah,
and Fred Savage
yeah.
And they're just like, well, sorry.
So you singing on your karaoke thing is gonna be more like
80s,
those type of songs. Okay.
Yeah, 80s, 90s, or early 2000s. What would you tell me? Tell me, what would you do?
I think mine's a little different. Like if I were to do karaoke. And I've done karaoke before, but like I guess I don't really do it too much. I think like either I have two things. I would go for like something with Bobby Pulido, Desvelado.
I would, and I would go up with you and do that.
Right. Yeah, this one would be like me and you.
Yeah.
We're just like jamming out. We got two mics.
We're gonna do karaoke night sometime.
We should do that. Or I'd probably do something like country, like Tennessee Whiskey.
Nah, I can't
like that's my favorite. Yeah. That's my go-to country song. It's like Sad Boy Hours. Or there's this one specific song that I know all the lyrics to, and I don't want you to judge me or anything, but it was an album in 2012, I think. Katy Perry, Teenage Dream.
Oh yeah, hey, that's a good one, dude. Hey, that's no judgment here, bro. That's a good one.
So you know, either singing like Teenage Dream, you know, Last Friday Night, or Firework. Dude, I can sing the whole thing, dude.
I wish we could get Eric in
I don't
here.
know. Just don't make fun of me, I swear.
Yeah.
But I know the whole lyrics to those things.
Yeah. No, yeah, I get it, bro. It's yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So we're almost done here. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna have to kind of cut out here.
Boo.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you gotta keep it a good time, but
That's true.
yeah. If you guys liked how this went, this is kind of like how it's gonna go now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's no review today because the 2 movies that we watched, we have to do the reviews on the main show. So I wanted to do Outlaw King today. I didn't get to watch it, and I have it on my tablet.
That was really good.
Yeah, I ended up watching Mowgli on the flight.
That was a good one.
That was really
That was
good.
a good one.
Oh my god,
Yeah, that's
I
a good
loved
one.
it.
It's better than the other one. The
Wow, that's
better than the Jungle Book.
That's a hot take. Ooh,
Yeah.
I need to bring you on to tell. Wow, that's a
Yeah.
hot take.
Yeah.
That's a really hot take.
Spicy reviews right there.
Yeah, that's what they call a hot take, Luis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So but just to let them know what movies we did watch with Spider-Verse and Aquaman. We're gonna do a Spider-Verse review for the regular podcast, and then we're gonna do an Aquaman in January because we need Brad to basically get some free time.
Right.
Because right now he's got all the family there. He's not gonna be able to do anything.
I thought he was sick.
No, he is sick.
Oh.
And he's got all the family. He barely recovered.
When the in-laws
Yeah.
come in, we get sick too.
I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Just kidding.
That's great. That's great. But thank you for listening, guys. It's really a pleasure to do this. And
Always
if you
a
liked
pleasure.
how this is how it's gonna sound now. And I'm really looking forward to it because sometimes Luis and I have conversations that really need to be saved for the podcast
Yeah.
because it's like really stupid. Like the amount of shit that can go through our heads. And like these they're really insightful, but at the same time, it kind of shows like how fucking dumb we are.
This is good therapy.
Yeah, it's good therapy. It's a therapy session, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening. If you were listening to this a day early on Saturday, that means that you're a patron. And we want to thank you all so much for that $1 donation or above. And you've been getting these episodes a day early. Thank you all so much. We're going to be you're probably asking, why aren't they saying anything about their favorite movies in 2018? Don't worry, we're going to do an episode of that on the main podcast. Talk about what our favorite movies of 2018 were, what were the big stinkers. Life of the Party, Cloverfield Paradox.
Oh goodness. Wait, not okay. All right. Well, we'll discuss that later.
You're like,
Well, wait,
I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah. But thank you guys.
This one. All right. I'm trying to learn.
Call Chief. He said this one ain't it.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's the one.
All right. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you leave a rating review on your podcast app of choice. Leave a 5-star review on the feed. You want to. We got great shows. All of them are fun to listen to. If you like this one the most, don't worry about it. We'll keep it a secret. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter at @thenerdcore_, Instagram at @thenerdcore, Facebook page. Like and follow it at @thenerdcorepods. Also follow Grayson Barker 98 on Instagram, Warlord Hitman 98 on Twitter. If you want to get a shout out like that, all you need to do is go to our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/nerdcore and pledge to the $15 tier. At $15 a month, you get a social media shout out like that. All your social media gets promoted, and you get pins and stickers as they get made for the shows that we have on the feed. So Nerd Chicano Show, Nerdcore, Gamercore, whatever it is. Also, you get a monthly postcard from us, from the team, just giving us your thanks for being awesome and being on here. So, as always, thank you guys for being great listeners. As always, 2019. We're gonna enter 2019 hopefully with 10,000 listens on the feed. Right now we're at 7,000.
Yeah, man. God willing.
Oh my God, it's crazy, bro. I'm crazy year, and we're gonna get to talk about that in the 2018 in review episode. It's been a crazy year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah,
I could say it's been a crazy year for me too.
Yeah. I mean, in regards to this, like, you came back, and like the episodes have been so much fun with you.
Thanks,
and
man.
we got a sponsor. We got big guests on the main podcast, and it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I want to thank you guys for listening. As always, Viva Latinoamérica, Viva México. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.